Have you ever played a game and thought to yourself, yeah, this is it? Because exactly that happened to me with Zelda. When I took the console into my hands for the first time and I clicked play, I knew this was it. And I don't mean the end. I mean, the easiest way would be to explain it to you word by word, but that's just a little bit fucking boring, isn't it? So that's why we're going to do it the other way, my way. Just imagine you're starting a new game, not knowing anything about it. You click the play button and boom, your character. Basically naked, looking as confused as you. And is it Zelda? Is it a man? A woman? A non-binary folk? A child? Who the hell even knows? Well, that's Link, the most archetypal hero you could find. He's broody, silent, mysterious, cool, has long hair, is sporty, has women and men around him all the time. Kinda boring if you ask me. He gives off a bit of an Edward vibes, in my opinion. However, you might think he's boring before you're introduced to the Twinkling. That one, gorgeous, gracious, radiant. Love him so much. In the game, and thanks to your character, you won't have the most spectacular dialogues. And the dialogue options that are there and seem kind of fun are here just for you to see other characters' reactions to them. It's like Nintendo politely telling you. Yeah. Oh, very funny you tried that interaction. Now choose the obviously correct one. But Nintendo isn't the only one who's constantly trying to remind you to stay on the right path. There's this character called Zelda. No, it's not the name of the world either. That constantly reminds you by shouting at you from the fucking sky.
Link, don't forget about me. Link.
Huh? I don't want to shit on our apparently main character that has no character, but... Okay, that was a bit too harsh. I get it. I like Zelda, but it's kind of shame that we don't have any interaction with her outside of the Memories questline, which you can basically skip and never hear about it. So, yeah, if you became a total Zelda / Zing / whatever their ship name is, shipper. Why? Because I don't see the chemistry, brother. It's just Zelda being an anime girl, shy, kawaii, and you know, that kind of stuff. And Link just existing. I'm serious, it's just Link existing, doing his job. I have never seen Link in any of the memories showing like interest outside of his duties. Where is chemistry though? It's between you, Link, and those shrines. I've never felt more happiness, rage, love, and understanding anywhere than between me and those puzzles. It's probably one of the most rewarding quest types, at least in my opinion. With puzzles in mind, if getting a spirit orb and obtaining some free IQ that we all need because of doom scrolling these days doesn't sound appealing to you, I have a good news for you. It's basically not compulsory to complete those shrines. I have also bad news. In order to beat the game, you have to solve a bit fancier, bigger puzzles. Well, maybe you don't have to, but why are you buying the game if you're just going to speedrun it? That's not how we spend our $50 on a game, babes. You have to like at least play it through. No one's going to applaud you for finishing the game in, I don't know, like 10 hours with knowing fucking nothing. What are you going to recommend to them? Like, the grass is pretty? No. And yes, I'm talking about the divine beasts. The animal-like, Ganon-like, mechanical-like creatures that are somehow connected to the 4 champions of Hyrule. If you asked me how, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I forgot. Those 4 beasts killed the best warriors of Hyrule, yet I was able to defeat them with my mediocre fighting skills and more logic. It really seems like there's no one in Hyrule that is either skilled or intelligent, except for you, but we have to give the champions their attitude. Revali is like every anime protagonist, maybe antagonist too. He is cocky, thinks too much of himself, thinks he's the best, is angsty. Urbosa is like the mommy of the group. I can't believe I actually said the word because it's so cringe. Mifa is actually like every anime girl. Cute and shy. And Daruk is, well, Daruk. I'm sorry, but the entire idea of Goron City isn't really appealing to me. It's all just so like hot, bouldery, there's lava everywhere. And well, Gorons are also like boulders. On the other hand, Rito Village has the most Ghibli-like vibe and soundtrack, which when I think of it, maybe Miyazaki could actually sue them for it. Why you should sue me, though, I've been doing just a checkup, so I don't say anything stupid here in the video. And while I didn't like checkup, if I found all the shrines or if I found all the villages, you know, if I like knew all the basic stuff, reality hit. I found out you can have your own house in the game, which I'm now working on. And also that something like Lurelin Village exists. Hello? Since when? So yeah, shame on me. Go on. I can take it. What I can't take though is you hating on the art style. That shit is good. I like the 3D yet cartoony vibe. I know in the Asian part of the world this is more typical, but my Western ass didn't really see many of these games in this style. I mean, I believe some animes are done like this. I also believe that Genshin is done in a very similar way. And I just really like when you put basically the anime or cartoon style and you give a dimension. It's really good and I really like it. Great. Also, thanks to the style, this game is basically immortal because you can't really compare whether the characters look more realistic now than they did like 8 years ago. Is it 8? I think it's 8. I believe it's 8 because it came out in 2017. Now it's 2025, but theoretically almost 2026. If it was 2026, it would be 9 years, which is not, so it's 8. Because, you know, you can't really compare if the characters are looking more realistic than they did 8 years ago. You can't really do the comparison here. I mean, the only thing you could possibly compare is the like resolutions, and I'm okay with it, okay? I'm fine with it. It could be better, I believe it, of course, but that's, I think, actually second. At least that's what I'm finding out after playing it. I didn't really think, God, the resolutions could be better. Yes, on the screen recording, it's garbage. It's pure garbage, but otherwise, I don't really care. So basically this video is the only reason why I could care. And I'm kind of surviving without caring, so. I also love the UI design, I love the UX design, I love the cinematic cutscenes, I know you get it now. Well, it was GOTY of 2017, and I believe it still deserves all the GOTY-ness and all the praise. Forever praise. That's how much I love the game. Because I love when a game bullies me and I have to actually pay attention to details you would have to pay in real life. Like cold and heat. Like trying to find animals and flowers in the right biome and place. Like when you skip through the dialogues because you think they are not interesting and then you realize there was an information you need in order to complete the quest and it's not in the quest journal, so you have to go for the dialogue all over again. Happened a lot of times to me. Happens still. GOTY of 2017, ladies and gents, still staying strong. If I could recommend someone a game, it would be Zelda. Do you have to buy another whole console for it? Yes. Do you have to spend a lot of money on it? Yes. Will you spend an ungodly amount of hours that no one will give you back in the game, yes, but I believe it's worth it. At least for a while. You were born in the same time as Zelda was created. It doesn't get better than that, so remember it and give your money to the apple of gaming. Bye! Pew.